Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel. This is an encoder test where I am testing native 1440p recording just to see how it will look on YouTube. Unfortunately, I was in the middle of my test and my internet service provider decided to disconnect me again because they love me so much. So, my character is about to zone in and should probably be dead because I was in the middle of an arena fight, and then of course I get disconnected, so the critters get to beat on her and she can't defend herself. And since she's zoned into the arena from Northern Elsewhere, her body pops out back in Northern Elsewhere. So, let's see. I've switched to my backup ISP, which is a little bit more stable than my primary one. Which might make you wonder, why is it not the primary? Well, backup ISP is data capped. The primary one is not, but the primary ISP oversold its bandwidth. Too many customers, and now that they're all using it at the same time, they can't keep up with, well, the demand for all the customers they sold their service to. So it goes down a lot. My guess is that their routers are getting overloaded. It doesn't even get any better at night because they, had a policy of selling their quote-unquote excess bandwidth to businesses in the evening.
Remember, in the arena, an attack might come from anywhere.
So even at night, the service is terrible and disconnects randomly. So in order to actually be able to stay online, I'm on the backup ISP. Yeah, it's data capped, but it's enough of a cap that we should be able to do a little test here. So if you've never seen any of these encoding test videos, the purpose of this test is to see if YouTube will encode my video with nice quality because I'm using 1440p. I noticed recently that my 1080p recordings were getting brutalized by the codec that they are applying to my channel now. I don't know when that changed. At one point, the codec that was being used on my channel seemed to be okay, even at 1080p. And so a streamed recording versus a local one that was uploaded to YouTube later, YouTube always looked better than the streamed version. But now the reverse is true, where the streaming services don't seem to cap me in terms of quality on their codec the way that YouTube does, and so YouTube ends up looking much worse than a streaming service like Twitch does, at least to my eyes. It's all opinion, of course. But, I invest in my rig. I want to make my computer so that it makes the best possible video for you to enjoy. And so I kind of take exception to see my videos being savaged by a codec that's something like a paint roller, where it turns my videos into looking like they were painted with watercolors rather than pixels. And according to my research, it appears that you can force the use of the good codec simply by going 1440p and above. So this is an experiment to see whether I can actually persuade YouTube to give me the real quality codec. So hopefully this looks nice and sharp.
Just like a ballet, only with blood. This combatant can't take much more of that.
Dang it, cast! Oh! There we go. I'm trying to hit the buttons and I'm getting upset. That troll, because physics don't exist in Tamriel, smashes the ice and it goes beneath the water, because ice doesn't float in Tamriel for some reason. Maybe it's the heavy metals. Speaking of button mashing, I should probably have a potion or something on the bar here in case I need it.
Uh-oh! This can't last much longer!
looks like everybody was over here. Whoops, and here comes our friend the troll.
Savage and merciless, yes indeed. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one.
You've entered the ring. We've prepared a gigantic welcome for you.
Oh, we're already on the final boss, huh?
That does
Had a girlfriend like her once. Big and mean. Whoops, uh-oh. She must have given me the cold shoulder.
the Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it.
Right. Well, that was exciting. Okay, let's see. Did I actually get any kind of an upgrade? No, it's for stamina. But what I can do is I can go ahead and
repair. So
repair.
pleased in quite some time. You've really given him hope that he might be able to reconstitute his missing Baron.
Okay, let's see. What's next? Oh boy, spiders. Why does it always have to be spiders? Okay, well, this is a fun place.
A challenger approaches.
Notice all the webs
Prepare
everywhere.
Monstrosities.
Not save you. You dare attack my children?
Let's see. Ah, you know what? Right over here. So once all the pylons are revealed and light up, it basically stuns all the enemies in the arena.
You're making me angry.
So it gives you some free shots at them.
Let's get this over with.
'Cause they can't do anything while they are sunlocked. Whoops, he died at an inconvenient spot, but that's okay. I can throw his gland on there and clear the webs. When he dies, he exudes some acid that burns the webs away. So the idea here is to reveal as many as possible.
You're not done with this arena yet.
Our supply of webs is endless.
Did you see that? That's action.
This thing really wants me. Oh, whoops.
Isn't this
Supposed to
great?
die a
You
little
know
bit
you
closer.
love it.
It makes it a lot easier to deal with the big bad stuff.
These devices.
Watch. Now we'll see some real action.
Uh-oh. Anti-magic shield. That's not nice. That's very not nice.
Now you will feel pain.
Ah, nothing's better than a good blood sport.
Thought he had me there for a moment.
That was some move. Now do it again.
Let's see. Actually, I think I want you over here.
Vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment. Oh, time for somebody to start making out a will.
Okay, here we go. I want you
Poison
here.
take you, mortal. You will
You're making me angry.
We come here. There we go. Boom.
Well fought, but now things get serious.
The Queen herself, huh? I didn't realize I'd gotten that far.
Dare attack my children?
or well, Queen's Champion, however you want to say it.
What next? I love the anticipation.
Oh, shoot. Well, that's all right. We can pick up right from this round since we had just gotten
Let's hope
started.
that this time it's more of a contest.
Well, let's hope.
See? That's what where it counts.
Protect you? Not for long.
A hit! A palpable hit!
Our supply of webs is endless.
Trying to concentrate on the champion here.
There! That's how it's done.
But they do take issue with it.
Isn't this great? You know you love it. That does it! This is all but over! The Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it.
Whoa! Oh, shoot. By the time I noticed what my health was at, it was too late. Alright, one more try here. One more try.
It looks like. Yes,
Now, the good thing is that
challenge
this
has
makes a
started
good test
again.
for encoding since we're moving around with the graphics fairly quickly. It should be very indicative of how well YouTube decided to encode it. The one downer is that now that I am recording at higher resolutions, I've noticed that my
Now it
position in the
changes.
processing queue for YouTube's transcoding seems to have gone much further down than it ever was before, or at least that I ever noticed. So it could take a day or more to process this video and make it available for people to see on my channel. So fingers crossed that it won't be too bad. I mean, if it has to be a day or two between when videos are uploaded and processed and they're available, I guess I'll have to work that into my schedule. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention to health again. I'm sitting there thinking about YouTube and like priorities. All right, let's give it one more try. Make it a good test.
It's never the same twice.
I'll try to focus on actually fighting. And I think I need to, charge my weapon up.
The bigger they come, but you know the rest.
Get over here. Don't die too far from it.
The light will not save you.
Fine, you like lightning? I'll give you some.
Nothing's better than a good blood sport.
The light will not save you.
Okay, we still have one that's webbed.
What next? I love the
Our supply of
anticipation.
webs is endless.
here we go.
Blood sport.
They are really on me.
I've never seen anything like this.
Oh shoot! Wanted to take advantage of it, but
What next?
I love the anticipation.
yeah, come here and shoot. Died too far. Oh well.
Protect you?
We have a
Oh, that's all it took.
victor!
Finally. Okay, let's see. Is that an upgrade? Oh, it is Magicka. It is Magicka. However, I already have a nice set that I'm wearing. It looks like it is better, so it'll add to my sticker book, but I'm not going to put those pants on. All right, so let's see. How many minutes have we gotten here as part of this test? This is 22 minutes. You know what? We'll go for a little bit longer. I'd like to get at least 30 minutes because it's a twofold test. We want to see, are we processing with the sufficient quality by forcing to the VP9 codec? And then second of all, how long does it take to process a video that's at least 30 minutes in length? I'm going to guess, well, from what I've been observing from YouTube, probably 36 hours. Not that YouTube couldn't do it faster, but I'm not one of YouTube's beloved. Just a guy who enjoys playing some games, and a few people have seen my channel.
Are
This is
there
going to be
rooms
horrible.
aplenty in the
I always
vault
get
of
murdered in
Umbridge?
here. So this arena is filled with poison, and it's a lot of RNG. In particular, there's this really horrible guy who comes in, the Venom Caller, and if you don't find him and kill him fast, he will kill you. He's got a glass jaw, but absolutely he will kill you. So I am watching out for that guy, because if he spawns, I'm in trouble if I don't see him. Oh, and that's probably him now. There we go. Bye. All right. Yeah, as long as that's probably the key to victory in this arena, is noticing when the Venom Caller shows up. Because usually when I get killed, it's because I didn't see. Oh, see, and now I'm poisoned. Of course, that's not the Venom Caller this time. It's me going too close to these. Oh, but there's the Venom Caller. Little mushroom things that grow up. They're basically like landmines. Oh, here it comes. Yep, that's what I thought. Die. don't.
Attention, you louts. You might learn something.
Look at that, I'm actually doing rather well. Of course, the moment I say that, I'm jinxed. The hard part of the arena is that you get poisoned, and there are these two pools on either end that will wash the poison off. But if you get poisoned more than twice during a round, you're basically done. Or if you can't get to the pool in time, whoop, there's the Venom Caller again, causing problems.
I see more.
Gotta keep an eye on that guy. Whoops, and he got me. Well, might as well. I was gonna try to set one of these things off before jumping in the pool, but. Oh, wow, that was harsh. Just taking aim, huh? Oh, and a Venom shot got me. I thought that was the little mini boss that did that. Alright, well, let's try again. We actually were doing okay there. Usually I get beat up much worse in here, but maybe I'm learning. I'm by no means a meta player. In fact, I still have a lot to learn about ESO. I haven't done any trials. I just kind of wander around and enjoy the stories and the exploration and whatnot. So I know there are other people who are like, oh yeah, I got like every last % of DPS and I can kill everything, and I'm like, I'm just happy if I don't die. That's my standard of success. Oh shoot, where is... I know he's here. The Venom Caller must be up someplace. I don't see him.
Feast on their hearts.
Whoops, getting too close to the mushroom there. Oh, mushroom got me.
Demi-Prince, make them fight!
Oh, how nice. The Venom Caller spawned right next to
So
me.
far, so good. But the worst is yet to come.
Whoops. Oh, but then I spawned right next to that. The little mushroom went off and got me. So I've already had to burn one of my pools to clear stuff off. And I'm poisoned again. I'm in trouble. Oh, it's the Venom Caller. See, this time I didn't see him. And what makes him so dangerous is that the Venom Caller can sit there and spawn those mushrooms around the board, and they just keep going off all over the place. Normally, they would spawn up at a location. You just stay away from them. But the Venom Caller can bring the Venom love to you. And that's what makes the Venom Caller dangerous.
And now, another attempt.
I think the first time I came to this arena, oh my gosh, I was here for like 3 hours beating my head against the wall trying to get past it. I was like, oh, this RNG, I hate this, but
Now it comes. I've been waiting for this.
whoops, somehow I got poisoned. Oh, venom shot. There's the Venom Caller coming. Come on, heal me, you stupid pet. One more try. Well, the point of the test is to test the graphics, but I still want to win. But this is, on the best of circumstances, a very difficult arena. It does depend heavily on RNG in terms of where these little mushrooms spawn, as to whether or not you happen to see the venom collar when it spawns.
Now we'll see some real action.
There's a bit of luck involved. I am poisoned already. Oh, the venom collar must be here, and I didn't see him.
This fight is developing nicely.
Oh, shoot. There's one of the mushrooms now. Whoops, and here comes a venom collar. They always appear on these pads. So when you see a portal coming in on a pad, that's probably going to be a venom collar. Now, it is possible that the random... Oh, shoot, now I'm poisoned again, and there is no pool, so this is a wipe. Because there's no way to get the poison off, so nothing I could do. No matter what I do, the poison will overcome me, even though I'll be sitting here healing myself as much as possible. There's no surviving this, I don't believe. Yeah, because eventually it bursts up and it's just like, bam, bam, you're dead. Alright, one more try because I hate myself. Maelstrom Arena. It's, you know, it's usually not bad until I get to this point. I hate this one. The RNG of all the stupid little poison mushroom things, or whatever they are, the venom color being able to bring more stuff down on you, just... I prefer something with a little bit more skill and a little less RNG, but that's what it is. Dum 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 dum. Oh, come on. I got poisoned? There's a venom collar here and I didn't see him. I was gonna say, guys, could you please heal me? And I'm poisoned again? Cool. Oh, there's the venom. I didn't see you. Well, if they hit me again, I am dead. Because like I said, there's no surviving it. Got two of these things on me. Well, might as well share a whole lot of love with them. Yeah, I thought so. Now would be the time for a venom collar to pop up. Wow, I can't believe I survived that. Never give up, never surrender. Venom collar, I didn't see you. Oops, gotta hide.
some move. Now do it again. Uh-oh, this can't last much longer.
Whoops, and I'm poisoned. Oh my goodness, where is the Venom Caller this time? Back there. Oops. Come on, heal, heal. Oh! Let's see if we can just power through this.
When does the real fight start?
Oh, excellent, excellent. Alright, well, the Vault of Umbrage. Normally, I really do hate this place. It beats the heck out of me again, and again, and again.
I must say, you're doing a very respectable job of carving your way through our arenas. And every time you do, it restores the Baron who created that arena to the mind of the Demi-Prince. So keep it up.
Okay, let's see. Some minor repairs. Yeah, we should be okay on our charges. Oh, this one. Oof, even more fun. Alright, so let's give this a try. After all, I'm trying to make this a fairly decent... I was hoping to get at least 30 minutes here. Maybe we can go for maybe a full hour, maybe 45 minutes. Like I said, this is a test to see how long YouTube will take to process this, in addition to if they'll do the right thing and give me a codec that doesn't suck. And I understand why they probably do it. The vast majority of people watching things on YouTube... Oh no, don't tell me my internet's going on. Are still watching at 1080p. And so that represents a huge amount of viewers. So, a lot of 1080p devices are... You know, people may not notice the quality downshift the way that I do. Because I'm used to staring at the high quality, that's on the screen versus, what it looks like recorded. And so if you don't have a basis for comparison, maybe it's not so noticeable. Oh, that's right. You know what? I forgot. I have to smash these things in order to make that thing vulnerable. I'm trying to remember how this one worked.
Pay attention, you louts. You might learn something.
Well, in addition to YouTube, this video will probably get uploaded to some other platforms because I would like to test and see how they include it also. YouTube's not the only game in town these days. I'll be nice and not mention which platforms it's going to go to, but I'll try it out on the various platforms, and that way I can have like a little comparison for myself to see how this video looks elsewhere. So if you're watching this someplace and you're like, this isn't YouTube, well, originally I was making it for my YouTube channel, but I also want to see how it looks like, whoops, oh, there's an obelisk up, on the other platforms as well. Okay, looks like there was just one up. Although I may not be one of YouTube's beloved channels, I went to a YouTube Creator Day, and one thing I remember was they had like this little exercise where They wanted to for people to exchange channel names, and then they randomly pick someone from the audience to say, okay, how many channels can you remember? And the first channel they remembered was mine. Mainly because Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming channel is memorable. That sticks in your head. At least I like to think so. Whoops. I remember at the time I kept trying to think, what will I call my channel? And all the good names seemed to be taken, so I was like, alright, well, we'll just make it a long name because that should be if you're ever wondering that's how I chose my channel name. I was like, well, everything else is taken, all the simple stuff, so let's go with something absurd. I grew up on things like Monty Python and other interesting bits of comedy, and so absurd comedy was always my favorite. The nuttier the better. I figured that could work for channel names too. Oh! Set my kitty on fire. Come on, let's dance in the lightning. That's where you want to be.
Behold, vile monstrosities, imported for your entertainment.
Yeah, compared to that last arena, this one's pretty easy and straightforward. It's like, kill the things before they kill you. And sometimes they're invincible and you gotta smash another thing. It's like, okay, I can do that. Versus the RNG of, oh no, it's an exploding mushroom. Oh, and it's right at your feet. Ah! Whoops. Uh-oh. Time to smash this thing again. But they don't want me to. Die.
Watch! The climax approaches!
Whoops, here we go, round 5.
Soon you'll be soaked in ash.
Nope, still protected, huh?
A hit! A palpable hit!
Okay, so once the obelisks are smashed, our little friend here no longer has any protection. Whoops, obelisk is back up again. Just can't keep a good obelisk down, huh? Obelisks are back up again. Ugh. Good thing fire's a buff for my cat.
That's what we want. Keep it! Now that's what we're here to see. The challenger wins. That was one for the record books.
Yeah, after that Venom arena, everything else seems like a piece of cake. The Curious of Glory. Well, I will go ahead and have that available for one of my other characters. Here, let's see Let's repair a bit.
Your dexterity in that last arena was dazzling. You're really quite nimble, for a mortal. My master will tell you he learned some of his best moves from mortals. Tamrielics, he says, are always full of surprises.
Oh, I do actually have something to sell.
Your dexterity.
Okay. So buy this trash from me, please. And here, let's double check and make sure. Yeah, I've been using this rather heavily, so let's charge it back up again. Got plenty of soul gems, so that's no problem. And away we go to the Theater of Despair. They're showing a Disney flick.
This one's mine! I need aid! You shall know pain!
Next bout should be memorable.
Look at the pathetic mortal! Move, take one!
Violence. It's just like a ballet, only with blood.
Oops.
The Maelstrom Arena. There's nothing like it in all Oblivion. The challenger approaches. Release the defenders.
This one's ugly, even for a mortal.
Isn't this right?
If you heard that, that was the alarm going off. I'm up a little early this morning. It's like, Joe, you should wake up. I was like, I'm already awake.
Time for some. That's one where it counts. Did you see that? That's action. Ouch! Time for somebody to start making out a will.
From the side!
Renhat, what a blow! Now it comes. I've been waiting for this.
As I recall, the final boss here is the nasty one.
Got you now, weak. Healer! This one's mine, sisters.
Oh, they are trying to summon something big and bad, and if they complete their summoning, well, then this gets worse. 5 already? Well, I guess I wasn't paying attention. And that would be the big bad final boss.
Oh, I've never seen anything.
Puny mortal! Now you face a titan!
There, that's how it's done.
Yeah, like I said, fire is a buff. So I remember this guy being a lot tougher than this. Oh, but he's not the final boss.
Now,
That's right. It's been a little while. I've only done this a few times. I don't quite have it down by heart just yet. I was thinking, I was like, wow, that was too easy. Oh, this is the final boss. Here we go.
You can die. We Daedra cannot.
Well, you can feel pain, can't you?
Now I shall reveal my true power.
What next? I love the anticipation.
Oh, that's right. He goes up here and causes problems. Let's see. Trying to remember how it was that this worked. Oh, be quiet, alarm. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Isn't this great? You know you love it.
That's right. Each portal requires a sacrifice.
Lose. Such is your fate.
Not yet.
This makes me even angrier.
I love fire.
Enough play. Time to end this game.
Isn't this great? You know you love it. Did you see that? That's action.
Come back here. Just gonna make this take longer.
That's gonna be the scar. The challenger wins. What an exciting bout.
Right. So what do we get? The Maelstrom Shield and Sword. Well, I guess these will be handy for a tank ult. Multi-effect, Magicka, health, stamina. And apparently they are part of a set. And I got them both. All right, well, that turned out to be a, a nice little encoding test. Join me next time here on Joe Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel, where we'll have more fun ESO. And if this test comes out the way that I think it will, it might be time to level up this channel. So we'll go from recording everything in 1080p to 1440p from here on out, if this test works the way I think it will.
That's a relief. I really thought that might be the arena that would break you, but you did it!
Okay, so what happens now?
You've revived my memories of the barons who move like this! I must go and recuperate them while the memories are still fresh. Then we shall begin to conquer the Orbis. Oh, and thank you. Please accept an award appropriate to your station.
Okay.
And now it's time for my barons to return to me. Stand back. I haven't done this in quite some time. I'd hate to turn you inside out. Baron who moves like a smoking plume, I summon you. Return to me. Approach me, my Baron. Let me get a good look at you. You look splendid, simply splendid.
It is good to be with you again, my prince.
And you. Your assistance has been most satisfactory. I won't forget it. Or anyway, my tutor won't forget it.
Okay, I was just curious to see the end of the little dialogue there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll end this video here. So I think this made a good 1440p test, and like I said, hopefully, hopefully it looks good when it makes it to YouTube. It looks great locally, but I want to be able to see it look really good for all of you out there. Until next time.